So I believe Mark just jumped. I think Mark just joined up in with this. I think so. Let's check. Give us 1 second. There we go.
Okay, yeah. That.
I continue to. I continue to show
Oh, did you?
while. Yeah, I continue to show while it's still going.
Oh, wow. Because it said it disconnected. I was like, wait, what?
I felt like I was talking to myself. Like I feel stupid looking at myself. Like,
It's okay, dude.
uh,
I'm actually happy that you didn't like disconnect and then you continued on without me. Because I was freaking out, like, wait, what just happened here? But anyways, we're still live. But I'm just getting myself. So since I missed it, what did you say when I was gone?
I was telling the audience that they were watching that I'm like, I just don't like the way that they're doing Kenta. I just, I mean, I'm not. They're not. I'm not saying they, they're doing wrong. Yeah,
Hmm.
that's the thing, But I'm like, okay, yeah, you beat Justin Gabriel, woohoo, no big deal. Yeah,
Yeah,
but I'm like, Kenta is multi-talented. I
yeah.
saw Kenta doing big things in TNA than WWE.
Well, Kenta was there?
No, he would do big, he'd do
Oh,
better.
he would do big things in TNA. Okay, okay.
Even TNA, man, I'm gonna go there too real quick. But like, I'm looking at come on, the Wolves. Um, I can't think of that boy's name. The short one.
Loki?
Was that
Loki?
no the Wolves?
The rules.
The Wolves. I'm sorry, I
Oh, the
got
roles. The roles.
the.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, the wolves. I'm sorry. Yeah.
he was there, but there's a lot of talent, man, with that man. But a
Mm-hmm.
lot of people not really using the skills that they really possess, that they really know.
Mm-hmm.
Like the Ring of Honor, man, they open up everything for them, man.
Right, right.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can't think of his name right now. Um, I can't think of his name. David Richards,
Davey Richards. Yeah. From the
David, no,
wolves, right?
from the Wolves,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Man, David Richards, boy, is a wrestler, man. I don't know if he took Taekwondo or what, man, but boy got some out of this world kicks, man.
Yeah. That's.
And
Did he wrestle in Japan?
he's from Ring of Honor, bro.
Okay. But did he wrestle in Japan though?
He probably did. I can't remember though.
I feel like because when they first debuted in TNA, I feel like when I saw that kind of stuff, I was like, okay, that kind of reminded me of strong style, Japanese wrestling, because
Mhm.
Japanese wrestling is all about the kicks, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah. Um, I want to. I'm gonna give WWE and NXT the benefit of the doubt, because it's just Kenta's first match, you
it's
know.
pretty bad.
It's just the fact that he messed up that slingshot drop kick, and then like,
I was like,
um,
I was looking, I was like, oh no,
yeah,
sorry here.
yeah. Um, but I'm gonna tune in, this coming NXT, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna use him again, and then they still need to debut Prince Devitt and Kevin Steen uh, in there, So, but the other people, like, I mean, in terms of the other people in NXT, that what you saw, like who stood out to you uh, in that episode of NXT with Kenta's debut?
Man, the Ascension. Ooh,
Attention.
the Ascension is raw, man. You know
Mm.
they got their version of the total
Total
elimination.
annihilation, elimination. Yeah,
I, man, I know what I see.
yeah, yeah,
We need Perry Saturn back.
yeah. Um,
Moppy.
because he has a sick finisher, but that's all it is. Baron Corbin impressed me pretty well. Um, because because people are saying that he has that like that. Undertaker look, but he's not playing the Undertaker. But he just has that like that lone wolf, not really saying anything, just stares through you type of thing. And then
Yeah,
his finisher
uh,
helps, you know.
yeah,
Yeah, against was it that
yeah.
a hippie named C.J. Parker, you know. But yeah, Baron Corbin impressed me pretty well. You know, ever since NXT started, well, NXT started with the WWE Network. Yeah, of course, Sami Zayn and oh my gosh, that name escaped me already. Uh, who does the Red Arrow? What's his name?
I can't remember his name, but
It's
damn.
late. No, it's late right now. But yeah, him too. Sami
Yeah,
Zayn, and I'm about to like just go load up the WWE Network and watch it just so I know his name. But anyways, that guy too. They impressed me because you don't see that kind of thing right now in WWE. You know, you don't see people going through the corner of like in between ropes to do a tornado DDT. You know,
right.
because Sami Zayn does that. That's a badass move. I gotta say that's like a finisher quality move. Um, but yeah, you don't see that. You don't see things like the Red Arrow. You don't see like um, what else? You know, Tyler Breeze, you know, impressed me just by gimmick alone. You know, Prince Pretty. I'm gonna start calling you that, Prince. Prince
Okay.
Pretty.
Oh,
Gorgeous himself, Princeton King, right there.
far away from that brother.
You know, you should be like just holding the phone right in front of you after we're doing the show, just doing that Tyler Breeze stuff.
Kick, man. The jumping side kick, yeah.
Yeah, you know. So you know, and Tyson Kidd was always impressive, but you're really seeing it in NXT, which is cool.
There's a lot of skill.
Yeah, definitely. All right, let's go ahead and push along. So yeah, I asked Princeton before we started the show, but I have to convince you once you're, you know, everything you have all your stuff settled down. I have to convince you. I'm pretty sure you're already convinced because it says WWE to play WWE Supercard. All right. So if you haven't played WWE Supercard, it's a mobile game, right? You know, you can get it on your iPhone. I'm pretty sure you can get, yeah, you can get it on Android or tablet, whatever you know, mobile stuff you have. Um, so it's a card game, right? Card battle game. They give you a starting deck, you know, of like certain like any wrestlers that you know they have out there. So they give you like a bunch of common wrestlers, you know, low stats, low level, a diva, yeah, a diva, and then they give you like a more valuable card, like a rare card, a rare version of that wrestler. So they give you that starting deck. There are levels in terms of the cards, as I was saying. So like common, they have the lowest stats. They can level up, but they have like a cap. They have like a ceiling cap that they won't get past. Um, and then you go up on like the rarity of the card. So like a rare, let's say a common Booker T is not stronger than a rare Booker T because rares are like level up, you know. But anyways, so basically you have your deck. You battle other people you know, with their decks. You know you win cards to level up your guys in high, to make their stats higher. And they have stuff like King of the Ring, where you know there's brackets of who gets to be in the finals. I am always in the finals, but I keep losing because I keep forgetting to switch my decks. Because
Oh,
in terms of the King of the Ring, they lose stamina. So if you lose stamina, your stats go lower. So you always need to not reset, but like switch your decks just so like your superstars are always fresh and have the highest stats. And then they just added something called the People's Champion, where you pick either Brock Lesnar or John Cena, and whoever gets the most wins of either Team Brock Lesnar or Team Cena, you know, gets like you know super rare cards of like either Cena or Brock Lesnar. But anyways,
keep talking. I'll be right back. Keep talking.
okay, yeah, go ahead. Um, So as I was saying, so there's levels of cards. Like I said, commons are not really any better than like rares or super rares. So you want to get the more valuable cards, so you get the stronger deck. What else is there? So and with mobile games, you know how you use energy. You only have like 5 energy, and then you have to stop and wait for it to refill, and then you come back, and then you can play again. WWE Supercard is not like that. You can play as long as you want. You can play as long as you're into it. So I find myself playing like 15 to 30 minutes, maybe an hour, because I just want to get like a lot of cards so I can level up my guys in my current deck. You know what I mean? Excuse me. So yeah, so like as soon as Princeton has his issues with his phone being dealt with, he needs to play this game because you know me and him are talking. We both love wrestling, and this is a fun game. And it's, I would say, in like disclosure, like it's pretty rare. Not rare. I guess rare lately for Princeton to play like some sort of video game. So for the fact that he's playing Clash of Clans, I was like, it's surprising to me because I'm more of the gamer than he is. But yeah, I I was just trying to tell Princeton like, yeah, you gotta play this game. You gotta play this game. He's like, oh. And Princeton's like, okay, yeah, I'll check it out. And then every time I ask him, he's like, no, I didn't get it. He didn't get into it yet. So I'm hoping there'll be one day where he's gonna be playing this game. But that's also one thing that Supercard has going against it, that there's no friends list. That you won't be able to like do battles with like your own friends and see who has the stronger deck. You know what I mean? Um, as I was explaining to the guys, Princeton, so my deck now consists of let's see, a super rare a rock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is that a Gogurt?
Yeah, try to judge me. No,
Okay, check it. Check. Dude, I had this, but yeah, I guess I'll eat it later.
you went back to high school.
I know. I'll trade your Gogurt for my lunchbox. But anyways, uh, but yeah, so like my deck consists of the Rock Super Rare. That's like level 3 in terms of like the rare like levels of rarity cards. Level 3 or super rare Rock, a super rare Mark Henry.
Mm-hmm.
What else? I have a rare Justin Gabriel. Speaking of Justin Gabriel, because they gave me Justin Gabriel as like the strongest card when I first started.
Right.
But I got a lot of cards since then. But yeah, rare Justin Gabriel, a super rare Zack Ryder,
Mm-hmm.
and and a diva. The diva I usually have is Tamina. So okay, so as I'm talking about this, so like when you go through the matches, they ask for specific things like the first round match, and it's like the best three, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3 wins. So round one can ask for like a wrestler with a lot of power. So whoever has the most power wins that match.
Right.
Next round they can ask for a diva of basically you just use your diva and then see if they win. And then the next round they get asked for a tag team. So um, that part is the most interesting because each of the cards have like a direction. So like Mark Henry is like an upward direction, and the Rock is like a right or left direction. And they want you to mix and make sure they match, right? So up and down match, right? Up and right don't match. So up and down, once you do the tag team, up and down, and it does this little spin thing, and it's like, yeah, they match, they have chemistry. Your stats will go up. But if you do use like a superstar that has right, like up, and another superstar that has right, it's like they don't match, they don't have chemistry. Their stats will go down. You know. Yeah. it's it makes it sound like it's a lot, but as you play it, it's just like okay, that's it, whatever. No. Anyways,
Right. All right.
anyways, um,
All right.
yeah, it's okay. It's late. It's late. It's 2:25. Come on, on a Wednesday. Anyways, um, so I would definitely recommend Princeton as soon as you get your issues with your phone dealt with. I recommend that you play this game so we
Yeah.
can just talk smack about each other's decks and say who has the better deck. And I see that. That's horrible. That's horrible.
Sorry,
Who
man.
who are you? I don't even know who you are anymore.
Slave Sharima King, man.
Yeah, no, I figured it would have to take like your wife or your mom, to you to love to start to be drinking Pepsi, man. Anyways,
My mom was gone. She got her own place.
oh yeah,
Heck yeah.
okay, okay.
My people can't too long, brother.
I got you, I got you. But yeah, like I would definitely recommend Princeton. Get WWE Supercard. It is free. You play as long as you want. You get all the cards you want. You level them up. Yada yada. It's definitely a fun game. It has me hooked. Um, so definitely check it out. Check it out.
Wrestling moves, they just do like that little kick or whatever.
It's the funny thing is like when you pair the cards together, it does play like a wrestling match, but they only do like one move to see who's better than the other. But it's
Right.
fun to see like the cards being animated because they show the wrestlers in card form. It looks like I'm about to do a spinneroonie, but anyways, so like they show the wrestlers in card form and they're matching up like and then like they'll lock up and then somebody's gonna do a drop kick and it's like yeah, this wrestler won or whatever. But anyways.
Yeah.
Moving on, because we still have a lot of stuff. But yeah, get into WWE Supercard, and I'm not getting paid to say that. So, anyways, okay. So,
$9.99.
for the WWE Network for $9.99. So, okay, Night of Champions also happened. And so we're gonna go down to the results. We haven't seen it yet. I'm currently watching through it. I'm pretty sure Princeton is gonna watch it like later on in the week, and then we're just gonna show the results and what our thoughts are. So first match was tag team champions Usos and Golden Stardust. The winners. Did you see it or you know the results?
No, I know the results of that.
Okay, yeah. So Golden Stardust they won the tag team champions, which is weird, but I guess just give them something. But I would, we're a fan of the Usos. They're from the Bay Area. They're from San Francisco. Why do you think they gave it to Golden Stardust?
Man, let me tell you, first of all, let me get this out the way. Cody Rhodes is a heel. He loves to be a heel.
Yeah.
He loves to be a heel.
Mm-hmm.
He could play a heel, but he's always been, being not a heel, but
A face.
a face. He's always been a
Mm-hmm.
face for so long. But excuse me. But man, I don't know. It is kind of weird though, man. You gotta show him tag team as the Usos, and then to lose against Goldust and Stardust. But I mean, if you look at the way it's not Goldust, but Cody, man, Cody Rhodes, man, the dude is talented, man.
Yeah.
He know how to
Yeah.
strike you, man, out of nowhere. He'll come and just boom, next thing you just done.
Right. Yeah. I also kind of find it pretty weird, but I guess they just need to change it up with the tag team division right now. They did say it was thriving at some point, but it looks like it's kind of winding down at the same time. Like right now, it looks like it's winding down. But because you're always just seeing the Usos or Golden Stardust, and you used to see Ryback's a little bit. Ryback is hurt right now. Luke and Harper, they're still going through they're going through the motion, not going through the motions like they're just doing it just to do it, but like they're still learning from their matches and stuff, and it'll be awesome to see them as champs at one point. Um, yeah, I think the Ascension is about to be called up soon.
I
Uh,
think so too. I see that.
because I think they did it was the Superstars or Main Event. It was one of those other shows. They did a match. Um, was it? But yeah, like as long as the tag team division is like keep going, just keep the motion going. You had Big Show and Mark Henry. I mean, you had the strongest tag team gimmick right there. But they're doing their separate thing at the moment, but they'll
Right.
probably come back together, and then that'll be like the biggest mountain to climb for anybody else in the tag team division.
It's acting slow, man. You see him trying to run out, go down the aisle to go. I forget who he was trying to help out.
Mhm.
He go down the aisle, they was walking heck of slow.
Yeah. I,
Shoot, we walked down the aisle.
I know, I know. I want to see Big Show. It's probably pretty impossible, but I want to see Big Show do a drop kick, and I want to see him do a moonsault.
Man.
I want to see him do a moonsault.
Oh, no, I don't think he's gonna do that.
Because he did a sunset flip. He did a sunset flip. So
I was tripping. I was like,
that's a that's a big ass sunset flip.
"Stay in line. That's a huge look.
Yeah.
Too.
Yeah. All right. So that's the tag team division. Pretty interesting. Don't know what they're going with it, but anyways. So the next match was the United States Championship. Sheamus versus Cesaro. I believe Sheamus won that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, Sheamus won that one. I heard it was like a pretty physical match. I'm pretty sure there were like some surprising spots where Cesaro just did some crazy stuff. But
They fought in Stockton a couple weeks ago.
oh yeah,
At Stockton Arena. Man, them dudes get put on a good show, man, for the first match.
that's good. That's good.
I was ringside to see that.
That's cool. Yeah. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think about the United States Championship at this point?
The United States Championship at this point.
Yeah.
Honestly, man, when it comes to the United States Championship, it's fine, man. But Sheamus is a good wrestler.
Hmm.
He tried to hold that belt for a good while, man. But there ain't no competition for Sheamus in that division.
Right. Right. Yeah. That's how I feel about it. Like he either should be. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he should be just aiming for the world heavyweight, but like also the Intercontinental Championship too.
Yeah.
Which we're going on next to The Miz and Dolph Ziggler. I think with The Miz winning, IC belt, but then again this past Raw, did you watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like this past Raw, like Ziggler won it back. So
Yeah. I was like, that was weird.
yeah,
That was,
yeah. WWE is starting to do this thing where if somebody wins the belt, the next night they can win it back, which at some point like a lot of people didn't like, because they were asking for refunds. It's not like I forgot which pay-per-view it was, but like it does, like the result didn't matter because it only lasted like a day or something. But but anyways, like The Miz and Dolph Ziggler, as long as Dolph Ziggler shows off, and I like our Ziggler right now. I know he's not really doing anything, but I just like that whole stunt double like angle that they're going with, with Damian Mizdow and
That was funny to the mud.
yeah, yeah,
Everything he do.
yeah. I know. But, like eventually you're gonna see everybody with it like a stunt double. Anyways, like yeah, like what do you think of this rivalry with Miz and Ziggler at this point?
It needs to quit. It's annoying.
You said The Miz needs to quit?
It needs to quit that
Oh, it
rival.
needs to quit. Right. Yeah, and move on to other people. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. It's been going along a little bit. Let's see. Next match: Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns is not in it because he had his emergency surgery. But surprise, surprise, Dean Ambrose shows up. Did he? I'm I'm not there yet, and I'm pretty sure I already saw like what happened. But did he say like when he got out of the cab like it's 9.99?
Oh yeah.
I don't maybe I don't know. Well, we'll see. But yeah, so like yeah, beatdown apparently happened, and then I think that was that. Let me see. Trying to go through this fast so we can get some rest. Oh, actually, no, they went through a match. But anyways, they're making Seth Rollins like almost like Goldberg like because he's winning a bunch of matches. He's even because he's Money in the Bank. I know. I know. Yeah, but what do you think of that? Like Seth Rollins was like, just winning all these matches because he's Money in the Bank.
Man, I'm happy for Seth Rollins, man.
Yeah.
AKA Tyler Black.
Right. Right.
I've been waiting for Seth Rollins to get boosted up for a long time, man. He's got a lot of talent, and I'm happy for him.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Actually, I read that wrong. So the Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, they gave it to to Seth Rollins, but when Dean Ambrose showed up, it was like no contest because they were just beating up each other. But
Yeah.
yeah, like I don't know. I feel like it makes. I guess so to make Seth Rollins just win a lot more matches. But I feel like if you want to make it realish, like he would lose a couple, but it just showing is not really losing a lot. But yeah. Next match, Mark Henry versus Rusev. I'm sorry, Mark Henry. You just.
No.
I mean, I know Mark Henry's just like he's down for whatever, but I was like, dang. I figure if anybody's gonna be like anybody being the USA is gonna beat him. Like it would be like Mark Henry or the Big Show because they're bigger than him.
Yeah.
But no, they're trying to make Rusev unstoppable. It seems.
Yeah, but I think it's gonna end with Big Show maybe.
You think so? Because Big Show is supposed to be lined up for Lesnar. Yeah, right now.
Right, but I'm just saying they're wrong.
Right. Okay. Because they're also saying like like Cena's gonna be the one to beat him. Like really? You don't need Cena to beat Rusev. Like what's that gonna do? Let somebody else beat Rusev. But anyways.
Is a superhero.
Right. Anyway, so Rusev won. Big shocker. So the next.
Versus Rusev.
Which one do you want to see?
I want to see Orton versus Rusev.
That'd be interesting. Yeah. He's just be Randy Orton. Just be Orton.
Yep.
Don't even have to be like repping the U.S. Just be Randy Orton. Speaking of Randy Orton, nice segue, Princeton. Chris Jericho versus Randy Orton. I'm pretty sure this was Chris Jericho's last match before he goes on tour with Fozzy. And then he comes back like he said because again I've been listening to Chris Jericho's podcast. He said he's coming back sooner than before, so probably taking a little break for his tour. Yeah, I mean I'm pretty sure it's a classic match because it's two classic people, Randy Orton and Chris Jericho. So I'm actually pretty excited to watch that match when I'm able to. Let me see. Yeah, Randy Orton won. So Divas Championship, AJ Lee, Nikki Bella, and Paige. Who were you rooting for? Well, who were you rooting for before you found out the result for this match? AJ Lee. Yeah, makes sense.
That's my girl on the side, boy.
Girl on the side.
That's my
you don't want to say, because you love your wife, your wrestling side chick.
I tell her in the face. I tell her, I said, you gotta give me a pass when it comes to AJ Lee.
Oh man.
Woo.
I'd be more of a Paige girl. Paige girl.
Tell folks, you gotta let you.
Not a Paige girl. I'd be more of a Paige person. Paige girl. It's late.
What the heck?
but I like yeah
And
I like the fact that nobody was rooting for Nikki Bella. Like, yeah, okay, whatever, Nikki. Just hate on your sister more, and not get
that,
married to John Cena.
yeah, no, that's really bad.
Oh man. Okay, so let me see. Pretty sure what last match is. Yeah. Lesnar versus Cena. I guess Cena beat him down more than he did at SummerSlam.
They said Cena put some hands on that boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty interested in watching that match.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much it with Night of Champions. We don't usually do results unless we do it right back to back shows. But we usually do like predictions of these shows and then of the pay per views and then we find out afterwards and then I guess we'll talk about it after. But anyways, so let's end it here because again it's late. But the stuff that we're gonna continue to talk about as we go on, which I was like, okay, I'll just save the countdown because I want Princeton to watch the countdown. I want Princeton to watch Monday Night War, and then we'll talk about it like the beginning of the next episode. So
So this is start back up again.
right, right. So yeah. So what we'll talk about next week. So because I had it down as we're going to talk about it this episode. So what we're going to do this show is we're going to talk about like the WWE Network shows like Monday Night War and the Countdown. And we used to do top tens on Over the Top. But what we're gonna do with the top 10 is we're gonna say what they did in their countdown, and then we're gonna compare with our own countdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then just compare and contrast, like what do we think about this, and if we agree with their countdown and whatever. And then like because Monday Night Wars are about the time of the Monday Night War with WWE and WCW, but also there's like a subject line. So like the one that we're going to talk about next episode is about Bret Hart and his time with the WWE, and then when he moved to WCW, and then like the whole transition and like just how he felt. So like that's going to be a good one to watch if you have the WWE Network.
That was too realistic, man. That was
Yeah.
too.
Right, right. So we'll talk about that the next episode, and yeah, countdown. It was about the top 10 Royal Rumble moments. So I have the countdown list on the computer, and then hopefully Princeton, you can make a list of your own, and we'll do the compare and contrast. And yeah, and then this should be it. And then yeah, that's the first episode. Yeah. Again, we apologize that we started really late, but there's a lot of kinks that Google wanted to make new just to get into Hangouts and stuff, and Princeton's tired as I can see it, and I'm ready to go to bed, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So before we go, Princeton, do you have any like contact information, like if they want to send you questions or send tweets at you or whatnot?
Yeah, you can catch me on Twitter at Preach King at Preach PREACHKING. You can catch me there. You can catch me on the email address, which is Princeton King at yahoo.com and PrincetonKing30 at gmail.com.
Okay.
And also you can catch me on Facebook under Princeton King
Mm-hmm.
from Stockton, California, and it'll pull me up. So if you have any questions or anything, hit me up. Just let me know.
Definitely, definitely. Yeah. So yeah, there's Princeton King. With me, I usually put that stuff in the description. At Nerd in the Bay, at Marco Polo 177.
Mm-hmm.
Nerd in the Bay Facebook, Nerd in the Bay, Google Plus page. Nerdinthebay at gmail.com is the email. If you want to send questions or you just want to just throw out an email, that'd be awesome. But yeah, that's pretty much it for Smark and Mark episode 1. I'm gonna get used to saying that because I'm gonna be going back to like, oh, it's over the top. Like, no, it's not. It's Smark and Mark. Anyways, anyways, Smark and Mark, dude. So like, yeah, that's it for us. We're gonna go to bed. Thank you guys very much for watching this first episode, and we'll see you guys next time for episode 2 of Spark and Mark show. All right, take care. Peace out.
Hey, y'all be blessed.